Tokyo, Japan. This is the way the story's supposed to end. You defeat the villain, you smash the evil robots, you rescue the girls in distress, you figure the day's saved for everyone, and we can all go home safe and happy. That's when your true adversary makes her entrance, and you realize the real fight's only just begun. Kitty, what is that thing? How can we possibly fight it? Do we even have a hope? I think we're about to find out, girlfriend. But whatever it takes, we have to find a way to win. Because we're heroes. And that's what heroes do. If you believe an ancient statuette that's been part of Yashida family history for generations, then me, Pride, and Miko were part of this fight, helping defend her realm and its people thousands of years ago. Leaving aside how that happened in the first place, a whole lot's changed since we arrived back in Tokyo today. Pride inhabits the body of the girl who tried to kill her, same as Ziggy Trask's possessing her. Both are relating to each other as friends. Crazy night just went totally off the rails. Creatures called the Snow Samurai. Mariko's the woman I love. Monsters haunted Miko's dreams her whole life, which means I have to find a way to save her. Not to mention our friends as well. Logan, do you hear? Police sirens? Samurai's magic took the top floor of Miko's penthouse back to ancient Japan. Gasp! Plus, all of us with it. But when she vanished, so did her spell. In the nick of time. Thank goodness. Telling Tokyo Law about all the smashed sentinels is one thing. At least that's something they can see. Samurai's magic. To them, crazy talk. Best to keep our mouths shut and move on. Sentinels are an impressive story all by themselves, especially when told by one of the most powerful and influential figures in the country. But that fight's over. We got bigger concerns. Anyone got eyes on Ziggy? Yukio, those monster uniforms took her away. Kitty, what are you doing? Your daughter's my friend, Mr. Pride. I know who took her. I have to save her. Yukio, stay here. Keep everyone else safe. Leave the girls with me. Logan, you can't do this alone. Been doing it all my life. Carmen. Logan, are you mad? We're 300 meters high. Over 1,000 feet, actually, darling. But no time to argue, even less interest. I'm the Wolverine. Wolverine's a hunter. This is what I do for fun. Thanks to my healing factor and adamantium bones, I'll survive the fall. Which makes me the only one here with a hope of catching and saving the girls. No sign of the Wolverine. Here's hoping I've given him the slip. I should be so lucky. Even if I'm not, even if he catches up with me, so what? It's not like he can do anything. He makes a grab, I'll simply walk right through his fingers. That'll be fun. The more I use my new powers, the more I want to. No, no. No, no, no. These are Kitty's thoughts, the way she thinks. I'm Ziggy Trask. I'm supposed to hate mutants like my father and his father before May. When this all started, when I knew who I really was, I did. Did you really think you'd seen the last of Ziggy Trask? I was so arrogant. I was such a fool. I believed mutants were evil. I thought they were my enemy. Now I am one. Help! Was that? Isn't this sweet? Cute young couple out looking for an exciting night on the town? Us too. Hey, don't speak Japanese, so I've no idea what they're saying, but their actions make their intentions plain. I'll respond accordingly. Remember, stay solid, otherwise my punch won't have any impact. Watch out. Look what we've got here. Guy's some kind of superhero. Gonna be a whole lot of fun decorating her skin. You're doing nothing. Your fight's over. Unless, of course, you'd rather take things up with me and my blades? Didn't think so. Sometimes the night can be full of surprises. I figured Carmen would try to follow my trail as I followed his daughters. Just never figured he'd catch up. Lady's pretty much okay. Her guy needs help. I called for an ambulance. And the police. Have to say, I didn't expect to see you here. You have your way of following trails, I have mine. You bugged her outfit. A father likes to know where his daughter is, the better to figure out what she's up to, especially when she's a superhero. Very nice. What's in the Voskrask? Something I thought you might need. You thought right. What about them? Told them if they ran, I'd track them down, and what happened next wouldn't be nice. Meantime, they'd make full confessions to the law. Seems they got the message. Same applies to you. You can throw away that outfit, but not your scent. Can't hide it. Not from me. You needn't worry. I won't run. Why? You wouldn't understand. Try me. Kitty's my friend. You tried to kill her. I said you wouldn't understand. And I said, try me. Ziggy Trask. No, I always considered myself a hero. Mutants have powers. I used my brain. Ziggy didn't want or need superpowers to protect humanity from what she thought were its greatest adversary. Mutants. That's why she created the mini Sentinels, smaller than their original precursors, but far more deadly. That's changed. Thanks to Domina, Ziggy became what she feared and hated most in all the world, a mutant. Only she's not. I'm not a monster. I have superpowers. I can walk through walls. The more I use them, the more I like them, the more natural it feels, the more I consider them mine, just like the face I see reflected in the mirror. I bet Kitty feels just the same about being normal, about becoming Ziggy Trask. So what do you want? Your real choice. Right here, right now, for the rest of your life? What do you want? I don't know. I look in the mirror and the reflection is me. The things I do now, the choices I make, they're right. I want a better world. In that, Ziggy? No, that's wrong. I mean the real Kitty. But I'm the real Kitty, aren't I? The real Ziggy Trask? She's me? Sigh. Maybe this means she and I are finding our answers the old-fashioned way, one hard, totally personal step at a time. These packages we wear, the names we answer to, they don't matter to either of us, I'll bet. What matters is what we, all of us, choose to do next. You guys have followed me this far. Care to trust me just a little bit longer to make our world safe for everyone? Nice speech. My daughter's words, her tone, her expression, her body language, top to bottom. Yup, she's Kitty, no denying that. But not pride, not Shadowcat, not yet, maybe not ever. I'm willing to follow my instincts, Logan, and trust her. Longest of long shots or not, I think there's still time to set things right. You've made your case, girl. Lead the way. We got your back. Turns out, we don't have far to go. Why am I in restraints? Why aren't you idiots letting me work on my mini Sentinels? Seems like Ziggy hasn't been performing as anticipated. Her sponsors aren't thrilled. Their attitude, they've got the mini Sentinels. They don't need the robot's creator anymore. As the saying goes, cue the rescue. Ziggy's responsibility, save Pride. Leave the rest to May. I want Carmen to go with them, to watch their backs. He says no. He's here to make the men who stole his daughter pay. Have no argument with that. I feel the same myself. It's just I have powers. Like it or not, in this kind of fight against these kind of foes, that makes a difference. Carmen doesn't care. Whole lot more to that man than I figured, first time we met. Becoming plain now where his daughter gets her pluck, not to mention her soul. Took your time, girl. But I knew you'd come to my rescue. I had to. With you wearing my body, I couldn't let my hate claim you. It tried, but I've already walked that road. A miracle named Logan saved me. Seems he's doing much the same for you? Actually, it's Carmen who's helping me the most. Even better. But why are we hanging out down here, letting Daddy and Logan have all the fun? You've got cool abilities now. Time to show the grown-ups you know how to use them. What? Girls to the rescue, Daddy. Hope you don't mind by phasing you so you're just like us. Those bullets fly right through you. Hun. The more Ziggy wears my body, expresses herself through my thoughts, the more like me she sounds. Am I acting the same in reverse? Fighting without my powers, just my combat knowledge and natural strength, Ziggy's strength is really fun. This is crazy. Those girls act like they're kids on a playground. They may look different, but their moves, their physical attitudes, it's like I'm watching twins. I wonder how they feel about that. Haven't had this much fun in ages. Fight doesn't last long, but this isn't the fight that matters. I don't like the girl who set all this in motion, Ziggy Trask. Me? I like the girl I am now. How can I atone for that? Isn't that what you're trying to do now? I guess. I hope. How's about you? I'm a blonde. Maybe I'll start learning how to have more fun. Logan, there must be something we can do to help the girls, to set things right. Look at them, Carmen. Who says we aren't there already? Their choice, their fate, their happy ending, or maybe not. What are you looking at? Just thinking about all that's happened and wondering if fates may be offering us a whole other path to follow? By the time we get back to Miko's penthouse, all of us realize this is the main event, likely a fight without the slightest mercy. My kind of scrap. Question is, why? What's the Snow Samurai want? More importantly, what does Mariko? Clothes mark her as a royal. Before, when she and I and Pride faced the samurai, we stood together. Not this time. Samurai answers my question right off the bat. She attacks the girls so quickly, even I'm caught by surprise. They react like they're being cut by a real blade, but there's no physical damage. Last times we fought, my claws were useless against her. Don't care. Whatever it takes, whatever it costs, I'm gonna find a way to save them. Carmen, get the girls clear. Leave the samurai to me. Next moment is a surprise for us both. Girls, take my hands. We can't. Daddy, we've become intangible. Logan, it's like trying to grab a pair of ghosts. It's up to me then. So, what else is new? Miko, why are you standing with the samurai? I thought you and man pride. We're family. You are the man I love, Logan, and Catherine, the child I cherish as much as we both do our daughter Amiko. But family, for me, means far more than just we three. What I do now, I do for the people of my realm. The time, my love, has come for you to do the same. To make a choice. Will you stand with the girls or with me? I've never heard Miko talk like this before. Only I don't have time to think about it. With every heartbeat, things for the girls get worse. Carmen can't help them, which means it's up to me. Or maybe, and someone else. Every time our blades make contact, the samurai's katana glows brighter. My claws as well. The glow hurts. More than anything I've ever felt. We keep on hitting. Hardened Harding Factor copes, same as always. Because we both know this is an all-or-nothing game. No more sound from the girls. Time's run out. It's weird. Both the samurai and I look like we're made of fire. I can't take any more of this. Bet the samurai can't either. So I go for broke. The result's pretty impressive. But visuals are easy. The reality's what matters. Old man, what just happened here? Seems like my gamble paid off. The girls are back where they both belong. Sound pretty happy about it, too. My voice, it sounds like my voice. Like I'm me again. From where I stand, Zigster, you are you. The look on Miko's face tells me this was her aim all along. Love that sneaky smile as much as I love her. But not just hers. Dunno how the samurai pulled this off. Don't look like she plans to tell me either. Got no problem with that. Stick around long enough, you'll see anything. And I've been around quite a while. Time now to figure out what comes next. Gotta say, little girl, I was starting to think I'd never be able to do this again. Not to you anyway. Not in the flesh. Really feels great, Daddy, to be back inside my own body. You figured out what you'll do next? Whatever I choose, my options are easy. Ziggy's choice is way harder. Part of me feels normal. Part of me still feels strange. Is that not weird? Sure you won't come back with me, Ziggs? Ziggy Trask? To Xavier's school? That's way too weird. You helped me change my life pride for the better. You and May, we're bound forever. But where I go from here, that I have to figure out for myself. If you ever need a best friend, you're who I call. Absolutely. Same in return. Yeah? Heroes won the day. Hooray for them. But for everyone involved, there's a price. You've bound yourself to the Snow Samurai, as countless generations of Yashida heirs have before me. The Snow Samurai is our protector, as we are protectors of the clan. In that way, we are one, as you are to the X-Men. It doesn't have to end like this. It already has, my love. From the moment we met, given who we are and the paths chosen for us, chosen by us, is there any other way? I love you, as I love you. But which I? You are no more Logan than I am Miko. Perhaps theirs is the happy ending. The Wolverine and Mariko Yashida, liege of Clan Yashida, walk different paths, defined by duty. Yes, yours to the X-Men, mine to my clan, but above all else by honor. That cannot, must not be denied. It shapes who we are and must always remain. You sound like me, darling, standing in your shadow, my wild heart, watching you walk your path of life. How could I not learn mine? Perhaps, for this briefest of times, we were one. But that time has passed. If you ever need me, I'll be there. I expect no less from the man who holds the honor sword. And when you come, you will always be welcome. For others, heartbreak. And for some, like the Shadow Cat, the jury's still out. I love this gear and what it represents. Way too much to wear it as a junior member of the X-Men. At Xavier's, I dress as a member of a team. Here, I stand alone, in an outfit that proves it, which suits me just fine. Sooner or later, I'll be back. Meantime, who better to look out for the old man than me? I know that look. I see it every time I stare in the mirror. Part of me thinks, what have I done? She's just a kid, my answer. What I had to. And I'm not finished. It's funny, I tell folks I'm the best there is at what I do. Seeing pride, here and now, thought occurs to her. Not anymore. And she knows it. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad, but the next few years, finding out the answer ought to prove really interesting. The end.